equation can be written as x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus c is 0. And let's say its roots are alpha, beta, gamma. Now, if that's the case, then x minus alpha times x minus beta times x minus gamma is 0. And multiplying all that out, this is what you will get. X cubed minus alpha plus beta plus gamma x squared plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha x and minus alpha beta gamma is 0. So comparing these coefficients here, we see that alpha plus beta plus gamma, the sum of the roots, is equal to minus a. The sum of the roots taken in pairs, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, is equal to b. And the product of the roots, alpha beta gamma, is equal to minus c. Right. Having done that, let's do some examples. Number 1. Construct an equation whose roots with roots 1, 2, 3. Well, this is quite simple. I'll give you an easy one to start with. It'll be x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 is 0. So we can multiply that out or use what we've done earlier on. So first of all, you'll have x cubed. The sum of the roots is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. So that'll be minus 6x squared. The sum of the roots taken in pairs will be 1 times 2, which is 2, 2 times 3, which is 6, 3 times 1, which is 3, that will be x, and then plus the product of the, or rather the minus the product of the terms, 1 times 2 times 3, which is minus 6, equals 0. So tidying that up, x cubed minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 6 equals 0 is what we require. Right, let's move on to another example. So let's say alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 is 0. We want to calculate, first of all, alpha squared plus beta squared plus gamma squared. Secondly, 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta plus 1 over gamma. And thirdly, alpha cubed plus beta cubed plus gamma cubed. Let's write down first of all what we know. So this is our answer. The sum of the roots, alpha plus beta plus gamma, is 2. The sum of the roots taken in pairs, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, is 3. And the product of the roots, alpha, beta, gamma, is minus minus 1, which is 1. So we can start off now. So first of all, we want to find out what the sum of the squares of the roots are. So you can write down 4 equals alpha plus beta plus gamma squared. We know that because this is 2 squared. The 4 is 2 squared. Multiplying all that out, we get alpha squared plus beta squared plus gamma squared plus twice alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, which equals alpha squared plus beta squared plus gamma squared plus twice. The alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha part is equal to 3. So that's 2 times 3. And so we get alpha squared plus beta squared plus gamma squared equals 4 minus 6, which is minus 2. So that's done that little bit. Let's move on now to the third part, which was to find the sum of the cubes. I beg your pardon. No, the second part was to find what 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta plus 1 over gamma is. Well, this is quite simple. You just add the fractions together. Common denominator, alpha, beta, gamma. The first term will be beta gamma, then gamma alpha, and then finally alpha beta, and the bottom alpha beta gamma is 1, and the numerator is 3, so our answer there is just 3. The third part, we got to find alpha cubed plus beta cubed plus gamma cubed. Right. Okay. Well, if we look at our equation, which was x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 is 0. If we substitute in alpha here, and then beta, and then gamma, and then add those 3 equations together, what you'll get is what we sigma of the cubes minus twice the sum of the roots squared plus 3 times the sum of the roots minus 3. Minus 3 because there are 3 equations, 1 in alpha, 1 in beta, 1 in gamma. When you add them, 1, 1, 1 gives 3. Right, so sigma alpha cubed is minus twice sigma alpha squared, and that was minus 2, plus 3 times sigma alpha. Sigma alpha is 2, and then minus 3 equals 0. So assume getting to our answer, minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4. You take that to the other side, that's minus 4. 3 times 2 is plus 6. Take to the other side is minus 6. minus 3 take to the other side is plus 3, so that comes to minus 7, and that completes the question.